missed calls in a new city with a couple new walls and some new friends. They don't know who you are, but I like them better anyway. Cause they don't stress when I'm having some fun, and they don't guess if I'm feeling undone. Though I can't sleep now, I wonder if I like it better, like it better. We've been so unattached that I think I need to connect. Cause can't fall asleep alone. God, still need you on the phone. Yeah, I can't fall asleep alone. And I just miss the way you go. And I hate the way we left it, pretending being selfish. But you know I cannot help it, cause I'm not the best with help. But still need you on the phone. Cause I can't fall asleep alone. Oh God, just a second, think I might have slept it. I'm the one who made this bed, I kinda wrecked it. Ain't no rest for the wicked or the selfish. But maybe there's another way to say that I like to boast when I calls you. Ain't a thing that is cold but a fall through. Got a couple nights and they are all for you. We've been so unattached that I think I need to connect. Cause can't fall asleep alone. No, I can't. Think I still need you on your phone. I still need you on my phone. Can't fall asleep alone. I can't. And I just miss the way you go. Oh yeah. And I hate the way we left it, pretending being selfish. But you know I cannot help it, cause I'm not the best with help. Still need you on the phone. Cause I can't fall asleep alone. Can't fall asleep alone.
Hello? Oop. Hello, hello. How is everyone doing today? Happy 2026. Happy 2026. Just kidding. Happy New Year. Happy 2025. Hope everyone's doing well. Oh my goodness. It's a joke. It's a joke because I accidentally said 2026 last I think last stream or a couple streams ago. Happy New Year. First time catching you live from the UK. Hello. I already messed up 2025. 2026 will be my year. I promise. I'm releasing music this year. Trust me, guys. I believe in you, Mad Psycho Bob. You got this. Someone also said, let me find it. Last FM Rewind should drop it tonight as well. Does that count for private accounts? Because my Last FM is private. So.
Happy 2025.
Thank you, Farazo, for resubscribing. Happy 5 months to us. Yes, it does, as long as you have it connected. Okay. Well, that's exciting. Hopefully it works out for me. Is that Minute Maid? Yes, it's a little apple juice. A little Minute Maid apple juice. Sans sucre ajouté. Hey, I found you through YouTube. I enjoy your content and I hope you have an amazing 2025. Thank you so much for stopping by, Liquid Grim. I'm trying to think of like goals that I want to have for the YouTube. I think I've already started setting them in motion the last couple months, so I guess my goal is just keep it going. It tastes better because it's French. I think you're right. I think you're right. It's just apple juice. But basically, actually, I wonder if I can show you my calendar. I'm going to remove the title of the next album reaction just in case you don't want to be spoiled. But let's see. Okay, hopefully this is fine. This is kind of what I've been working on. Oops, why is this like this? This is what I've been trying to do as far as scheduling goes. So like we stream every Wednesday and Saturday. And then I want to have the first, okay, sorry, the second, okay, the sandwiched Mondays is what I'm calling them. I don't know what you would call this, but a pathy video, so a video on the pathway channel, my personal channel. And then on it, the Monday after that, the new Path Reacts video. I'm hoping to get all 12 videos out this year on time, so we'll see how that goes. These are just plans for the streams. This is offline album listening for the next album, so like right after I release. Then I have a little bit of juice to get on to the next month's album. And then I'm thinking for the Path Reacts Twitch channel, we can do a rerun. Oh, you can't even see my mouse, I just noticed. Oh, here you go. We can do a rerun reaction on the Path Reacts Twitch, and then a couple weeks after that, we'll do either a live listening stream or an aux battle or something like that. I'm thinking of zhuzhing around what it is. But this feels like a lot, actually, now that I'm looking at it. But we've been keeping up with it the last couple weeks, and I think it will be okay. I think it will be okay. Looks promising. So you're thinking of a video a month type schedule? Well, technically, it's 2 videos a month, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 streams. So it's still a lot of just general. That's not even including all of the like editing and stuff like that. So hopefully this calendar works out for this year. That's my goal. That's my goal. What's the worst that could happen? I'm definitely not nodding off cooking soup right now. What? I missed a message. Path, I've been awake for 23 hours because my first New Year's resolution is to fix my sleep schedule. That's a good idea too. Last night I stayed up until 6 a.m. again, and then I woke up at 2 p.m. again. Because oops. Just because it's worse than that. It's worse than that. This was my New Year's. This is what I did for New Year's. Oh god. That's okay. That's fine. I had fun. I had a lot of fun, and I feel like I'm improving, so that's all I can ask for. You might have a problem. I fail to see what the problem is. I fail to see what the problem is. So are we not playing the Outer Wilds DLC? I don't think that I'll do it right away. I think if I want to, I want to wait. I want to wait a little bit. I think the next game that I want to do is Detroit Become Human. I'm thinking even though we're taking a break this week to do GTA stuff, I think I want an even longer break, so we might not start next week. We might start the week after. Did you go 25 and 12 as Sage? Yes. I still don't know. Oops. Shit. Ignore that. Ignore that stinger transition. This one you're talking about. I feel like I did pretty well, but also I think generally I was playing more against people around my level, so probably fine, probably fine. I like playing as Sage. I just unlocked Deadlock, so I wanted to test her out, but I've been only playing as Deadlock. I really like her, but everywhere I've been looking online, everyone's like, oh, she's not very promising as a Sentinel or whatever. I'm like, she's fine. I like her. She's intuitive for me, and that's all I can ask for. 6 to 17? Okay, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Hello, hello. Progress is progress for Squidbeak. For those of you who don't know, I just started playing Valorant in September, and it's my first-person shooter game, and like pretty much the only game that has me hooked like this. Like probably since Animal Crossing in 2020. Any ranks so far? Okay, I decided not to do ranked at all for the end of episode 9 because I think episode 10 is coming next week, and I was thinking maybe we do the placement matches on stream. But I'm scared. I'm so scared because I haven't done anything ranked. But we'll see how it goes. Thank you for the balloons. Anyway, as I keep saying every stream, I don't want every stream to be a Valorant chit-chat. Because that's not what you're here for. You're here to talk about music, I think. What are you here for? Sorry I'm late. What did I miss? Nothing. You missed absolutely nothing. We haven't even started yet. We're just doing our chill, chatty catch-up first. Path, you're my favorite Valo streamer. Thank you. I did want to talk about my dream, the dream that I had last night, because in my head it's like the first dream of the year. That's gotta be some sort of sign of what the year to come will look like for me. So 2025, what was my first dream of the year? So in real life, these glasses have actually broken. This piece keeps falling off of the, I don't even know what you call these. Anyway, in my dream, I dreamt the whole bit fell off, and I bit it, and it broke my front tooth. And I think teeth breaking dreams are like suggest that you're very stressed or something. Yeah, the nubs, the nose thingies. But the main the main thing to come out of the dream is that my front tooth broke, and I think that suggests that I'm just very stressed. I think I'm just very stressed about the new year. You've been having a lot of teeth dreams lately, have I? Maybe, but just generally, I think it indicates that you might be more stressed than usual. I feel fine though, that's the thing. I feel like I'm not super stressed right now. In fact, the past couple weeks since I haven't had work and I've just been chilling by myself, like I've been feeling so good. So I don't know why my dreams indicate that I feel stressed. How hard do you have to bite on your glasses for it to break your tooth? I don't know. In the dream world, probably not even that hard. Oh, I almost poked myself in the eye. My first dream of 2025 was nothing. Should I be scared? I think no news is good news. Maybe it just means chill vibes the entire year. The entire year to come. Mouthwashing core? Actually, you're right. Actually, you're so right. I've been having a lot of dreams about missing flights. I only have those before I'm about to take a flight. Oh no, I lost the little nub actually trying to clean. Oh, I found it. I need to super glue this together because they don't make these glasses anymore. I tried looking online to see if they have them still. I don't think they make them anymore. So I need to preserve this for as long as I can because I love these glasses. Hey Path, you caught me literally right as I was in the middle of watching your reaction to Blonde. First stream I caught, by the way. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it. Do you know what's interesting? After I listened to Blonde and I go into like a store, I realized that people play a lot of Frank Ocean. Like just at the mall. I wasn't expecting that. I heard it's bad luck to clean on New Year's Day because it's like taking away all the good fortunes or something. That's very true in I don't know about all Asian cultures, but in China, for Chinese New Year's, for example. But I think that's in February. Actually, when is Chinese New Year this year? Chinese New Year or Lunar New Year 2025. Oh, it's just at the end of the month. The 29th of January is the start. Late January. Yeah, so if you want to do some cleaning right now, it's probably fine. Just don't do it after the 29th of January for the next like 14 days or whatever. Only noticed after because of your influence? Maybe. Pink and white sometimes throws me off in public. I'm just surprised. I'll like hear it and I'm like, wait, this sounds really familiar. And then, you know, a few seconds go by, I'm like, oh my god, it's Frank Ocean. But happy Chinese New Year in advance. I want to do, last year, I think for Chinese New Year, I went to a little home, what do you call it? Like a mom and pop shop, Taiwanese restaurant in Paris. And it was really nice. France doesn't play French music in the stores. Sometimes they do, but honestly, mostly it's English. I was surprised at how much Christmas music I was hearing as well, like English Christmas music, not even French Christmas music. Which, on a interesting note, did you see the Billboard top Hot 100? I think. Oh my god! I just ate all of my hair. Oh, this side. The top, I think like 16 songs on the Billboard Top 100 for the first time ever in Billboard history. It's entirely, the top 10 is entirely Christmas music, thanks to the streaming meta. So we have Mariah Carey, per usual. We have Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, Last Christmas, Jingle Bell Rock, all classics, but also the first time in history, holiday song from this century hits the top top 5. Ariana Grande, Santa Tell Me. I don't even know if I've heard this yet. I really don't know if I've heard this yet, but you know, one for the books apparently. Making its way right next to Mariah Carey and Wham. And then I think it's like all Christmas music until 17, but then it goes straight back to Christmas music. And then it's Luther. Isn't that crazy? Any new vlog this year? I like the JPEG Mafia Zoo vlog. I'm hoping to, but I don't have any plans for travel yet. We'll see. Maybe I can just do one in Paris though. That could be interesting. Favorite Christmas song? That's a good question. Honestly, I don't really like Christmas music. Like, I don't listen to a lot of Christmas music, even during the season. So I don't know, probably Last Christmas. Probably Last Christmas. This is the one that like I'll start singing along to. This one is too difficult to sing along to, I think. GNX is a Christmas album, confirmed. Confirmed. Did someone say it Luther? Exactly. I just thought that this was very interesting. And then it's TV off. More Christmas, more Christmas. Gracie Abrams. Apatu. More Christmas, more Christmas, more Christmas. That's insane to me. I didn't realize we listened to so much Christmas. I feel like I didn't listen to any Christmas music this year. What the heck? Whole Lotta Red is the best Christmas album. Still haven't listened to it. Don't know if I will. Don't know if I will. I feel like anytime we have any problematic users in the Discord, they're always Cardi fans. I don't know if this is indicative of something. But it's put me off a little bit. It's put me off a little bit. It's the boomers. No, that tracks. I don't know. Maybe we can do it as like a live listen on the Twitch. Because I would like to give it a chance. Apparently it's been game changing, but I'm scared of collecting the audience. Only Christmas songs I played was Jay Schlatt's album. I didn't even listen to that. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. But I just don't listen to Christmas music. I don't know. What are you sipping on? Apple juice. That's it. Didn't Cardi say he was going to release an album literally called Music 2024 and just didn't? Prayed it was Mountain Dew. I have not had Mountain Dew since I moved here. I don't even know if they sell it here. I don't know if they sell it here. I'm a big apple juice fan. 2024 I feel like was the year of orange juice for me. I have never really been a big orange juice drinker, but rekindled my love for it, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, that's all that I had planned to okay, I was gonna say that's all I had planned to chat about before we get into the music predictions, but now people are asking, is apple juice better? Mango juice thoughts? Orange juice? Sorry, I try to say orange, but that sounds weird to me. Orange juice. This is the Frank Ocean comeback here, I promise. Well, we'll see. We'll see. It would be interesting, although I'm not holding out too much hope for it. Pineapple juice, cranberry juice on top. I'm quirky like that. Yeah, I don't know if I've heard of anyone who loves cranberry juice more than anything. Try Pacola. Pacola? I don't know where the whatever. I don't know how to pronounce that. Pakistani ice cream soda, elite as a milkshake. Sounds delicious though. Sounds delicious. Some new artists break out this year, hopefully. I would not be surprised. I feel like people are fiending for a new top artist. For how much different artists have been pushed last year, but it feels like no one can really come to a consensus. At least from the outside looking in. I'm not like 100% paying attention to what's going on, but Bean. Orange juice is the best. I've had enough of the slander. No, I love it. It's made a huge comeback in my diet this year. Okay, so looks like we're already getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. I did want to go over 2025 predictions, and then we'll have little chat polls as well. We did this last year during winter break 2023, and I thought it would be cool to revisit what you predicted for 2024, see how it holds up. So actually, do we want to do 2025 predictions first or 2024 predictions recap? Maybe 2024 makes sense. We'll go in chronological order. Oh. Okay, sounds good to me. So, oh, it already started, I guess. Your 2024 predictions will have a pull up on the screen asking you, did it happen? And you'll type 1 for yes, 2 for no, and 3 for kinda. So we'll see how this goes. First one, if the momentum keeps up, Yeet will probably be one of the biggest artists next year, so 2024. Did it happen? Type 1 for yes, 2 for no, 3 for kinda. I have not been paying attention to Yeet, so this one will be according to chat completely. I put like 3 predictions in my Google Form submission. Sorry if we were only supposed to submit 1. That's okay. We'll figure it out when we get there. Yeet fall off was insane. What happened with the fall off? I thought we listened to Yeet ironically, right? I don't know. I didn't listen to any Yeet. I actually... No, there was a feature. Wasn't there a feature that I listened to? Let me pull up my Spotify. I can't remember. Oh, I'm in podcasts right now. Maybe I didn't listen to him? Oh my god, it was in the Drake album. Oh my god. I don't give a fuck, you're right. That's my only Yeet experience, is listening to... I liked that feature. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but I remember liking it. Alright, we'll finish the poll there. It looks like no. The momentum did not keep up. Yeet did not become one of the biggest artists in 2024. It's a TikTok song. He was featured on Childish Gambino's album too. Oh, I haven't listened to the. If you're talking about the new one, I haven't listened to that one yet. Everyone was hyped for the album, and after it dropped, it died out. Oh, shoot, poor guy. It's a resident angry old head of dead end hip hop. King has a year album in his top 10. You know, Yeet has made his impact. Very interesting. Let's go on to the next one. Childish Gambino will return and drop a new album. However, it won't be a pure rap album like his earlier work. The longtime fans will be disappointed. 2024, did it happen? 1 for yes, 2 for no, 3 for kinda? This one is a very specific prediction because Gambino did release a new album. I don't know what genre it was though. Let's see. Bando Stone in the New World. This person might be a time traveler. Maybe I should give it a listen. I haven't. I keep telling myself I will and then I just don't make the time for it. This happens with everyone. It's more pop, rap, or R&B. Okay. So the people voting 3 kinda, I want to hear your why it's kinda, because to me, it sounds like it's actually, yeah, it's actually on point. Every song was kind of a different genre. Maybe, yeah, maybe people weren't disappointed with it. I think the album was announced around the tail end of 2023. Oh, that would make sense. I can't remember when we did this though, when we did the submissions. Let me look for the date. We did the video December 29th, but I think I had the submission form open for like 2 weeks or even longer. I believe it's a movie soundtrack, so the album part is kinda, oh, curious. Didn't he enter the Drake drama too with that album? Did he? He has made albums that are not rap, so the wording of this prediction makes no sense. I don't know, they're like traces of rap, I think. At least in, Because the Internet that I'm thinking of. Maybe less so in Awaken My Love. He dissed Drake on the album, that's so funny. Did his film even come out? Let's look it up. Childish Gambino film. Guava Island? Here, let's say that's 2019. Let's say 2024. Huh, I guess it didn't because everything is from July with the debut trailer. Almost every rapper dissed Drake in 2024. You're right. I remember him saying This Is America was initially intended to be a Drake diss before changes, but that's all the Drake beef I've seen. Wait, I remember that too. Very minusculely in my brain, but that's so funny. Guava Island was the one with Rihanna. I haven't seen it. We'll just finish the poll here. We'll say kinda. We'll say kinda, and with people being confused on the wording, whether people were not disappointed, whether it was not technically an album because it was promotion for a movie, we'll let it slide. Okay, next one. Nas and Primo album, baby. 2024, did it happen? 1 for yes, 2 for no, 3 for kinda? Let's look this up too, because I have no idea. Oh, DJ Premier. I guess they had something in April. Here. It looks like they teased their collaborative album in April. Actually, right around my birthday. but I guess it didn't come out. Okay, everything is blocked. Apparently it's coming. DJ Premier is a longtime collaborator. Very interesting. We listened, didn't we, to DJ Premier? We listened to Hip Hop 50 Volume 1. Oh, you know? I loved this. We listened to this in February. Oh, 2023. So actually a long time ago. But I really enjoyed it. So the answer is no, this did not happen, but maybe soon. Maybe soon. Next up, Lorde releases a critically acclaimed gentle electronic dance album. 2024, did it happen? Yes, no, kinda. 1, 2, and 3. I don't think Lorde released anything this year, did she? Except for Girl Code, so confusing with Charlie XCX. But, oh, Take Me to the River. When was this? Yeah, this would have been a good prediction if it was Charlie XCX. But close enough. Close enough. They did collaborate. Girl, so confusing. Okay. No. We'll just say no. Joji is going to have a new album in 2024 and it's going to be emotional. Did it happen? Type 1 for yes, type 2 for no, type 3 for kinda. The Charlie remix was a pretty huge deal, so at least there's that. Yeah, that's true. It was a pretty huge deal. This one is straight up no. Did Joji release anything this year? I don't think so. I don't think anything since Smithereens. So, and it's gonna be emotional. Well, anything Joji releases would have fit that bill. Yeah, probably just miss the novelty emotion, you know. Too when I'm so upset. Exactly. Okay. Red Veil and Saba take over the rap scene. 2024, did it happen? Yes, no, kinda. It looks like Red Veil released 3 things this year. F2G Garage Remix, Woo Loud, and whatever. We listened to Playing with Fire on stream at the end of last year, and it was really good. So I was really rooting for Red Veil this year, but didn't hear a lot of noise in that sense. Did hear a lot of noise in other regards though. And let's see Saba's. Saba show all. Four releases. Actually, maybe I should show you what I'm looking at on Spotify as well. But so much going on the screen. Maybe like I'm just looking at the discography.
Just give me Kendrick Lamar World Tour this year.
I agree, Jack. Thank you for resubscribing with Prime. Happy 6 months to us. I've only listened to Red Veil and Scaring the Hose. That was a good introduction too. Very good introduction. Hi, J Monday. How are you doing? But this looks interesting, featuring Joey Badass. By Powers Pleasant. Haven't heard that name yet. No ID. And Saba. Very interesting. I would like to add Saba to my artist listening list. Got a lot of good, which one was it? Was a few good things, good recommendations for a few good things. Maybe it was another one. Cry for Me. French TTS is my greatest enemy. That jump scared me. Do I need to turn it down? No ID was Kanye's mentor producer-wise. Oh, that's good to know. Okay, but we'll say no, unfortunately. They need a little bit more noise, I think. Alright, oh my goodness. Hillbillies album dropping. 2024, did it happen? Type 1 for yes, 2 for no, 3 for kinda. This is the saddest no of my life. I was really hoping for some Hillbillies because, actually, when was this released? This was June 5th, 2023. And I've been fiending for more ever since. I've listened to this so many times. It's not even funny. And I don't even know Baby Keem like that, you know? Where is Baby Keem? I've seen some people wonder if it's because Kendrick had such a big year this year that maybe he held back on releasing anything. Because, like, apparently he was supposed to do some solo stuff this year. But maybe since he knows the spotlight is on Kendrick right now, he's like, okay, let's take a step back and maybe release next year. So maybe one of my predictions will be next year. Maybe not Hillbillies, but definitely Baby Keem. Huh, Baby Keem in that one Tyler song. Best feature of the year. Baby Keem wrote GNX? Okay, okay. So, who voted yes? Who voted yes to the Hillbillies album dropping in 2024? And what do you know that we don't? Bro's been a baby for years now. That's okay. We grow at our own paces. Okay, your 2024 predictions. Playboi Carti's upcoming album Music will hit 150k streams in a week. Type 1 for yes, did it happen? 2 for no, 3 for kinda. We were just talking about this. So not only did the album not even come out, it definitely did not hit 150,000 streams in a week. I Am Music 2025. Okay. Playboi Carti is a full-on liar. Carti and the album in the same sentence. I don't know, maybe it's the same situation as with Baby Keem, where he's like, oh, this year is untouchable, I gotta release next year instead, you know? Been reading into Carti, actually, he seems to be doing this every year since Whole Lotta Red. I don't know anything about him. Except, I saw that he does have a cave studio in Paris, and I was like, oh, cool. That's all I know about him. Did we do JID yet? Nothing has come up for JID, but this is 2024. Let's see. J. Cole will finally drop the fall off and say he's retiring, only to come back in a few years like Jay-Z, Logic, etc. 2024, did it happen? Yes, no, kinda. J. Cole released something this year, at least, but not the fall off. I don't know what the lore is with the fall off, but Might Delete Later, and Friday Night Lights. Oops. I just went to the profile. Why is this? These 2 albums came out this year. I don't know if anything else came out this year. Oh, that's why I was here. The Warm Up. The Come Up Mixtape Volume 1. J. Cole Fall Off, but that was not the album. Blow for Blow. Oh, I was like, I haven't heard of these. These are features. Okay. This one I have heard of, and it is a feature. Actually, I think we listened to it. Or I think Mika made me listen to it or something. I don't remember. Friday Night Lights was a 2011 mixtape re-released. Was it the same for the Come Up? I'm gonna assume so. The Warm Up as well? All 3 maybe? Alright, good to know. And the 10-year anniversary edition? Wait, what's different about this? New songs? I think these are new. Or at least I haven't listened to them. For those wondering, I did listen to 2014 Forest Hills Drive, but I just haven't turned it into a video. Extra tracks, yeah. Good to know. Alright. Move on. Frank Ocean will release the album of the year, 2024. Did it happen? Type 1 for yes, 2 for no, 3 for kinda. Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no. 2 coping hard. Who voted yes? Tony. In my fantasy, he did. We should place bets on 2025 Frank Ocean coming out. Who's dropping first, Cardi or Frank? I would guess Cardi, because he already announced something, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Just based solely on the fact that something was already announced, but please, 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 I'm begging Frank to come back. Frank already dropped Lavender last year. You're right. Which means we have another 6-year break or whatever. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. And for those of you who don't know, this is the actual track list for Lavender. I don't remember if we talked about this on stream or not, but I was listening to this playlist to react to. So I have listened to these songs. Please, 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 Frank and Sabrina Carpenter album confirmed. Frank and Joji come back this year, I swear. Oh, that'll be a sad boy summer. It might be a sad boy summer. If that were to happen. Okay. Quadeca Takeover and Grammy for Song of the Year and Best New Artist. Totally not biased. What do you mean by that? Was this submitted by Quadeca? D'Angelo dropped 14 years after Voodoo Guys. You can wait for Blonde's follow-up. Sabrina Carpenter and Frank is so random. What? Who is Quadeca? I did listen to I Didn't Mean to Haunt You. I think in 2022 when it came out, it was like to launch the Patreon, which I don't have anymore. But pretty good album. I just didn't have much to say about it, so I never posted publicly. I guess I would recommend it. I guess I would recommend it if you haven't listened to it yet. It's just really sad. It's just it's just a bit emotional. YouTuber turned musician. He's actually pretty good. That's not all songs liked. That's all songs added to a playlist. And I add everything that I listen to this Path Reacts playlist so that I can search it. So this is everything that I've listened to or reacted for the YouTube or Patreon or Twitch. So. Finish poll. Unfortunately, no. Okay. Tyler, the Creator, drops an album that eventually gets him another Grammy. This one will be difficult to predict yet because wouldn't it be next year that we learn? Tyler, the Creator did drop an album though. So I guess I would say kinda. I would say 3 for kinda. Yeah. But we hope. Tyler is so corny. I kind of like it though. It's like he's just a silly, goofy guy. But there's more to him than that as well, which is what he was trying to tell us in Chromacopia. Kind of sad I didn't get much attention. What are you talking about? Oh, his latest album? Have you listened to Gene Dawson? No, I have not. Texas Blue by Quadeca and Kevin Abstract is one of my favorites of the year. Ooh. Kevin Abstract, Quadeca. When was this? This was February. Wow, this feels like so long ago. Haven't listened to it, obviously, but big Kevin Abstract fan. I also haven't listened to much Kevin Abstract, I'm gonna be honest, but he's been nice to me, so I saw it got fair amounts of attention. I think his best is yet to come. I like that Chromacopia seems to be a matured version of Wolf. I feel like I was missing that connection too because I haven't listened to Wolf or anything pre-Flower Boys, so I would love to give it a chance. If not to post on YouTube, at least to give me some context. Tyler dropped in October to spite this one prediction. I love him from Brockhampton, and that's all I know. Yeah, same pretty much. Tyler's old Twitter antics will never leave my brain. I feel like artists should be more vocal on social media. Just say random shit. I love SZA's Twitter. I don't really listen to her music, or I haven't really listened to much of her music, but I love her tweets always pop up on my timeline, and I like her. I like her energy. I'd say really only listen to Wolf. The other two are a bit much. Listen to Goblin. Yeah, this is the dilemma, because I feel like I have enough context to know like what I would be getting into now, but I might not feel comfortable with it regardless. How is cyberbullying real? That one Tyler tweet. Kendrick's old tweets are so funny now. They used to be very vocal. I know, I think now they're too scared of getting canceled. We took cancel culture too far. Now no one wants to tweet anymore. Where's my entertainment? Okay, I said kinda. Or everyone said kinda. For Tyler dropping an album. We'll see. We'll see if it gets him another Grammy nom. No Cardi album. No Frank Ocean album. No Kendrick album. 2024. Did it happen? Type 1 for yes. Type 2 for no. Type 3 for kinda. I guess I would say kinda because we did get a Kendrick album. So, hello world, Kendrick here. Almost. If we didn't get Kendrick, this would have been 3 for 3. When was that? November? November 25th? No, November 22nd was when we got GNX. November 22nd. Oh, what a glorious album. I was listening to it yesterday. So good. I've also heard that Kendrick could be making a second album very soon. I would not be surprised. My prediction is that he's gonna drop something around Super Bowl. or like, because my original prediction was that was when GNX was going to come out, before we knew that it was GNX. But my prediction was that it was going to come around February. So if something else is going to come out, why would it not be February, you know? XNG coming out? Would you ever listen to Rodeo? Probably. Probably. Travis Scott is very high on my... very low on my risk calculations, so very high on probability. Alright, kinda. J. Cole and K-Dot will release something together. Oh my goodness. Did it happen in 2024? 1 for yes, 2 for no, 3 for kinda. I wish these weren't anonymous, actually, so that we could talk to these people and be like, hey, what were you thinking when J. Cole and K-Dot had their whole thing? Hardest 2 of my life. 3 for kinda. They mentioned each other a lot. Yeah, that's what makes it so funny. Happiest 2 of my life. I can't even imagine. Have they ever worked together before? Let's see. Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. Oops. Oh, maybe I'm spoiling myself, but it looks like they have worked together on Born Sinner 2013. Oh, that would have been like the beginning of Kendrick's career. Oh my goodness. Wait, that makes me so excited to listen to this. Not even the album, just that one feature. They were supposed to do an entire collab album together. Oh, they did Black Friday. Let's see. Black Friday. I guess it's not on streaming, huh? Because the only thing that comes up is this playlist that someone made. But it's on YouTube. Okay, I haven't done a lot of YouTube digging. I feel like it's like not canon. Or SoundCloud digging, yeah. Kendrick was also on Under the Sun, but I guess that's not really a Cole song. Okay, but all this to say, J. Cole and K-Dot did not release something together this year. But we did get something else that was much grander. That I would say was much grander anyway. Okay, Abel will drop his final album as The Weeknd, but he's gonna take over the world as always. Did it happen? Isn't it coming out this month? So I guess it didn't happen. Canon in what? In my head. Let's see. The Weeknd. Why did I forget his name? Wow. Biggest release right now, most popular release right now is with Playboi Carti. With Jenny? What? Sao Paulo and Timeless. So Playboi Carti did release this year with The Weeknd. Dancing in the Flames with a bunch of different versions. A compilation album. Popular. Okay. Cardi also released a single too. Oh, I missed that. Or we didn't look at it. Or I forgot. Relatively recent release. Oh, October 31st. Good to know. The music video is something else. Music videos also are not canon in my head yet. I would love them to be, though. I love music videos. I just don't know how to do it with content since they're copyright protected, like, insanely. Anyway, we'll say no. Abel did not drop his final album as The Weeknd yet, and he did not take over the world yet. Scaring the Host. Scaring the Host 2 and 3, and 2 legit albums. Type 1 in the chat, yes, it did happen. Type 2 for no. Type 3 for kinda. This is the saddest no. Let's see. What did Jid say at the beginning of the year? I'm gonna just drop music all year and see what happens. Let's see. We got Crazier with Absol. We got Lights Out. Which, if I remember correctly, wasn't even my favorite of the handful that we listened to during that one stream. Unfortunately. Praise God with French Montana. Sundown. Feature. I did like this one, though. I can't remember what it sounds like off the top of my head, but... Oh wait, this is 2023. Damn it. Okay. Starting from here. Some singles. Wasn't Lil Nas X supposed to release, actually? Can't trust anyone these days. People just say that they'll release music and then they won't, and it'll break your heart. Yeah, it looks like just singles for Lil Nas X as well. Jid might be cooking a full album for real. Hopefully. It's gonna be, I'm not gonna lie though, it's gonna be really hard to top the Forever Story. That had me in a chokehold for like 2.5 years, and then I took a break. Scaring the Host 2 and 3. Who the fuck do they think Danny Brown and Peggy are? Brockhampton? I feel like there should be more Scaring the Hose though, because it was called Volume 1 at one point. I guess it's not anymore. They took off the name Volume 1 off. I don't remember if it was on here actually, but I do remember specifically it being called Volume 1. Am I going crazy? Is this one of those oh, it's 8 o'clock in case anyone was curious. Is this one of those Mandela effects where it didn't say Volume 1 and I just made it up in my head? I'm going crazy, but not for this. I swear it was called Volume 1. I like them more as solo artists, not gonna lie. I don't know, I loved this album. I loved Scaring the Hose. In fact, I still love it. But unfortunately, no Scaring the Hose 2 and 3, no 2 Jid albums. Okay, this is the last 2024 prediction, and then we'll move on to 2025 predictions. So, Kenny Beats will have a resurgence and drop at least one well-received album like Unlocked with Denzel Curry or Self-Titled with Vince Staples. Did it happen? Type 1 for yes, type 2 for no, and type 3 for kinda. The hoes are already scared. What could they even do for a second one? Kenny Beats. Let's see. I guess the last album was in 2022, Louis, which I did listen to. I really liked it. Some people were wondering what song I was singing along to Gloria at the end of GNX. It was Last Words by Kenny Beats. They just sound very similar, even on first listen. But doesn't look like there was a resurgence, unless it just wasn't on Spotify. He didn't release it all? No. The last thing was in 2023, a single called I Suppose by Nux. What is the accuracy rate for 2024? Like 20%? Yeah. I feel like one had a yes, actually. And a couple had kindas. We'll just keep a no for this. We'll keep, unfortunately, 100% no. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. Okay. Now we'll say your 2025 predictions, starting with Jid will establish himself as the best new gen rapper. So what we did last year was we had a scale basically, and everything that you vote, the prediction probability, type 1 for guaranteed, 2 for anything's possible, 3 for wild card, 4 for double or nothing, and 5 for cope. It's a bit of a wide scale, but this is what we did last year, so I thought we'd just keep it the same. Jid will establish himself as the best new gen rapper. In my head, he already is. In my head, guaranteed. 1 guaranteed. Bro voted twice. Don't worry, it doesn't count it if you do it twice. And then I think actually subs might get double votes. I don't remember if I did that on this account or the other one. For the Ox battles. Jid is 32, I think. Unk is pushing 40. 32 is not pushing 40. Best mix is more like an opinion than a prediction. I guess the prediction would be that he does something to establish himself as the best new gen rapper, and I'm hoping it's an album. I'm hoping it's an album. He's been rapping for like 10 years though. Okay, but that's okay. I think it still counts. The Forever story was enough for this. I agree. I agree. Stop saying cope. Stop voting for cope. Whatever. We'll just finish it off here. I wasn't looking at the time active for too long on this. It's just however long we've been looking at it. Anything's possible. With 53% of the votes, anything's possible. Okay. Frank Ocean, new album. Praying to God right now. Prediction probability. Type 1 for guaranteed, 2 for anything's possible. Type 3 for wild card. Type 4 for double or nothing. Type 5 for cope. Honestly, I would say, I think I would vote anything's possible. I think maybe that is cope on my end though. But I think it's been, you know, speculated enough. I don't know. He'll do it, I swear. A lot of first time chats coming into call cope. No. Oh, water tastes so boring after drinking apple juice. I don't know. Maybe actually I would say wild card. Maybe less than anything's possible, but more than cope, in my opinion. But I'm a late Frank fan, so I don't understand the struggle of waiting for so long for him. Hope, not cope. That's what I like to hear. We'll just keep it there though, unfortunately. 16 times 29 will drop. Trust. I don't know what this means or who this is, but the poll is up if you want to give your prediction vote. Who is this? 16 times 29. There are two songs released, but it's a, I guess it's an album that hasn't come out yet. I don't know. You won't say that when Jid decides not to drop anything for 6 years. Oh, please. Don't even manifest that into the universe. RA Beats? I don't know. It's a rumored Cardi and Uzi collab. Oh, okay. So, what did I just look up on Spotify? Who's RA Beats? Didn't Uzi quit? I don't know. I don't know anything about Uzi. That is a little outside of my realm. My realm is still very small. Just keep that in mind. We can call it here though at the Cope. I guess people aren't too expectant of a new album. Uzi quit on Sanity when he started puffing on nitrous. Okay, I won't comment on that. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, the Path Reacts channel will drop less than 8 album reactions. Just teasing, haha, I love your content. What the hell? What the hell? We already talked about my goal at the beginning of the stream. I'm hoping to get 12. I'm hoping to get 12. I think we did 8 this year. I think that was in my recap for 2024, was I did 8 videos this year on Path Reacts. I'm hoping for 12. 1 a month. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. What? Double or nothing? Oh man. I really gotta try now, just to prove myself right here. Honestly, I feel like 8 is a lot. I feel like 8 is a lot of videos for me. 24 album reviews this year? No way. Double or nothing means 16 or nothing? Let's not do the math for this. Let's just go based off of vibes, I think. We'll leave it though. Are you gonna experiment with the new layout this year? I'm not sure yet. I haven't, cause I made those mock-ups back in, I want to say September. I don't remember. Back whenever I did the Daytona video. And I just haven't had any time to put it into action. That layout looked so nice. I'm just scared that I will try it out and then I won't like it. Like, I won't like how it looks. Because the reason why one of the reasons why Call Me If You Get Lost didn't get posted for so long after listening to it was because I tried a different layout on that. And it looked so bad, I wanted to throw up. So I just like makeshifted my usual layout by like using masks and stuff. And that took forever. But it worked out in the end. So whatever, I don't care. We'll see. I'm scared of change. Actually, change is terrifying for me. But anything's possible. Anything's possible. We'll aim. Shoot for the moon, you'll land amongst the stars. We're gonna aim for 12 album reactions and maybe we'll get 8. We get a new Earl Sweatshirt album with primarily DMV Southern trap influences and features. It's critically acclaimed, maybe even Grammy nominated, but his core fan base doesn't like it. This is a very specific prediction. Type 1 in chat for guaranteed, 2 for anything's possible, 3 for wildcard, 4 for double or nothing, and 5 for cope. Drop 12 this month and you already beat your resolution. No way I can do 12 in 1 month. Agreed, Earl is very drill heavy nowadays. Oh, interesting. I'll have to look closer into what stylistically separates drill from, or like southern trap from other trap. I have a hard time discerning the differences, and I feel like maybe because music nowadays is so... it pulls influence from a lot of different locations. So when someone says Southern Trap, I don't even know what comes up as an example. Or like West Coast versus East Coast, that's very difficult for me. Especially since I didn't grow up listening to West Coast or East Coast music. I agree with all of this except last part. I think Earl's core fanbase would vibe with it. Actually, I think you have a good point. However, I feel like whenever an artist changes direction and invites a new flood of fans, the core audience usually is very hesitant to move along with it. Like, oh, I miss the old style or whatever. The West Coast, exactly. Mike did an album with Tony Seltzer last year called Pinball. That would probably be the most similar sound to what Earl would do. Also, it's not Southern Trap, it's Plug, New York Drill, or Detroit Drill. Oh, maybe everyone has a little bit of difficulty discerning the differences. But we'll keep it at Wildcard. It feels like Wildcard is the safe bet to place here. Unless they've been experimental from the start, it doesn't work most of the time. Yeah, kind of sad, because I encourage people to make changes to their creative aspirations, but it can be a gamble. It can be quite the gamble. Okay. The January Mac Miller album will be better than Circles. JID will release 2 to 3 singles in preparation for a new album, but won't actually release an LP. Vultures 3 nor Bully will come out. Prediction probability poll is up. 1 for Guaranteed, 2 Anything's Possible, Type 3 for Wildcard, 4 Double or Nothing, or 5 for Cope. Better than Circles? Nah. I thought that some people were saying Balloonerism was already announced. So wouldn't you already have an idea of what it would sound like compared to Circle? Or like it was already leaked or something like that. Yeah, Balloonerism is better than Circles for me, so I'm voting 1. God, I hope Kanye can release something that doesn't seem so mentally insane. I saw some very, very divisive comments, like whenever anyone had Vultures in, or Vultures 2 in their top albums of 2024, so many people came after them. And then there were the other half being like, oh, you're just biased because of Kanye. I don't know. Kanye is allergic to using his own voice in music. He just uses AI and everything. Professor Sky had Vultures or Vultures 2 in the top albums list for the year. I like Professor Sky. I tried reaching out to him a while ago, asking if he would teach me French, because I think he's a French professor. No response. Vultures 2 was decent, to be honest. I don't know, I'm just scared to check out any Kanye right now. I heard there was some stuff he made that sounds closer to his older music, and I'm excited for that alone. Who are you talking about? I think we can finish the poll here. Anything's possible. Anything's possible. It is very difficult when there are predictions with multiple conditions. But that's okay. It's all in spirit. We are seeing Tyler on that Super Bowl stage. Do you mean for 2026? Or do you mean like Kendrick is gonna bring him up? I don't know what the intention behind this one is. Oh, I hope so. It would be interesting, but I don't see there being any reason to. He was on the Not Like Us stage, so I can see it. Do you think this person is predicting that he'll be performing something from Chromacopia? I know Kendrick isn't bringing out Wayne. He's about freestyle on Hey Now with K-Dot. Did you see Denzel shouted out, Denzel Curry shouted out Spectre for putting a mashup of I think it was Hey Now. I didn't actually listen to it because I haven't listened to the Denzel Curry freestyle, but that was so nice. I speak for everyone when I said we want Baby Keem. I feel like SZA would be more likely to. Oh, definitely. I feel like SZA would be a guaranteed. SZA would be a one guaranteed, in my opinion. Kendrick is bringing some West Coast rising artist. I don't see Kendrick bringing Tyler on stage, maybe West Coast artists, similar to the Pop Out. SZA is confirmed. Imagine if Kendrick performs All Right again and says the line on live TV. Someone remixed Thought I Was Dead verse on the Euphoria beat and it sounds so good. Okay, maybe I'll have to check out Spectre's video. I just saw the thing on Twitter. Maybe I can pull it up. But probably can't listen to it. Denzel Curry. It's not working right now. That's okay. That's fine. I didn't want to look at it anyway. Have you listened to Doechii? She might be part of Kendrick's tour. I haven't yet, but hopefully within the next couple weeks. Kendrick is gonna bring out Drake and they're gonna hug it out. Okay, that one's cope, buddy. That one might just be cope. This one apparently is too, so it's okay. Hello, my early music predictions for this year is a mediocre Drake album. The Weeknd breaks Bruno Mars' Spotify monthly listener record. Another year of no Frank Ocean, A$AP Rocky delays the album. Tupac Killer gets revealed. Very safe take. Oh yeah, I did hear her NPR Tiny Desk is really good. I heard it's really, really good. Like one of the best ever. So I'm excited to check that out after I listen to the album. The first part will probably be true. I feel like I've seen this before. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe someone said it in the Discord or something. Or maybe it's yours. Maybe it's yours. This is like a bingo card. Oh my god, we should have done a bingo card similar to how we did for Spotify Wrapped. Damn it. We should do that next year. We should do bingo card, prediction bingo card. Not delusional enough to be mine. Drake album will be good this year. Wasn't the Tupac Killer already revealed this year? Could have sworn I saw some news about it. Tupac Killer. Let's check the Wikipedia page. There was someone who was suspected? I guess this doesn't give dates though. I don't know if anything is new information or not. I heard it was Diddy, but I don't know. I didn't hear anything about Diddy being a part of this. I'm not gonna lie. Is Diddy just the mastermind of every bad thing? I've not heard many... I don't know if I've heard much good things about Diddy. I could be talking about my... Or I could be talking out of my ass here, but I thought I heard a conviction for the case. Let's see. Murder of Tupac Shakur. Conviction. It says unsolved. I don't know if this Wikipedia thing is to be trusted, but it says unsolved murder. of American hip-hop artists, so I guess no conviction. No conviction. I remember Eminem had a line accusing of Diddy of involvement. Interesting. But why? It looks like it's a tie between 1 guaranteed, 2 anything's possible, and 3 wild cards, so this one is this one's on the fridges. Damn, I guess I shouldn't trust everything I see on the news. I think, I don't know. It feels like we get so many headlines these days, it's hard to know what's true and what's not, so don't worry about it. Just try your best. Okay, Little Sims will put out an amazing album that once again will not get the recognition it deserves outside of the UK. I think I saw she released something the other day. Am I making that up? She released a single? Oh, let's see. Little Sims. How do I search on Twitter? Oh my god. I feel like a boomer trying to navigate. This is what I saw a couple nights ago. Hello Hi, out now on all platforms. I just assumed it was an album, but I guess it's a single. I haven't looked at it outside of that. Does Little Sims get recognition outside of the UK? Simbi was in so many people's top 10 for 2021 out here in the West. Oh, not get recognition outside of the US? Or outside of the UK? Sorry. I think it just depends on what circles you're in. Pat's hitting the UNC status this year. I was gonna ask on Instagram and then I forgot, like, past predictions for 2025. But we already got one. We already got one. Someone predicted I will only post 8 videos this year. Have you listened to her song with Sampha? No? What? Little Sims Sampha. Wait. I might have. Wait. No. Wait. No. I've only heard the original Satellite Business. I haven't listened to Satellite Business 2.0. If this is what you're talking about. That also came out in 2024? No. Okay. I might just listen to this outside of stream. I might just listen to it outside of stream. Sorry. That just made me really happy. Alright, it says guaranteed for this 2025 prediction. Listen to the Lahai Deluxe version, it has it. Oh, I didn't even know there was a deluxe that came out. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely listening to that. If 2024 was the year of Charlie XCX, 2025 is going to be the year of either Rina Sawayama, oh my god, Rina Sawayama or Remy Wolf. Prediction probability poll is open. Type 1 for guaranteed, 2 for anything's possible, 3 for wild card, type 4 for double or nothing, and 5 for cope. Remy Wolf is amazing. She always gets pushed in my Spotify recommendations. I'm not even gonna lie. Taiji showed me a bunch of her music last year. Was really into it. And then, I like Rina. But I haven't listened to much. I think I've only listened to... I've listened to some of Sawayama when it came out. This was in 2020. Yes. Very iconic cover art. It was really good. I do remember enjoying it quite a bit. Heavy on Remy too. Actually, they both got it. Absolutely. I believe in them. But a lot of people are saying Cope. A lot of people are saying Cope. One of the Remy Wolf songs was in the last Ox battle. Oh yeah, you're right. Diet Pepsi was a stellar song. Diet Pepsi. By Addison Rae? I don't know if I've listened to this. Oh, I think 2025 will be the year of Addison Rae, to be honest. I would be down, but I just heavily doubt it happening. Well, we'll see. Maybe you'll be proven wrong. Happy to be proven wrong in this case. But chat thinks this is Cope. Chat thinks this... Well, actually, it was really close to being Anything's Possible, but... I closed the poll already. Okay. Frank Ocean finally drops an album. Surely this is the year. Am I right, guys? Prediction probability poll is open. This is the year Frank Ocean finally drops an album. 2025. Like I said, I don't think I would straight up say Cope. I would say Wild Card. I would probably say Wild Card on this one. I'll believe it when I'm 3 tracks in. But at the same time, if I put myself in his shoes, I probably wouldn't release anything either. Just the expectation is too high, you know? Especially since these memes get put out all the time of new Frank Ocean. Him and Joji, this is their year. Frank posted like 5 photos on Instagram the entire year. He's out of it, bro. So you'd retire? Probably. If I had the same amount of recognition, I would quit while I was ahead, you know? But that's just out of fear of failure. Probably not good to promote that idea. I think you should keep going. You should keep working your hardest and trying your best. That's what you should do. Do as I say, not as I think. I don't think he needs to drop again, to be honest. I don't know. I'd be curious to give it a listen if he did drop something too. Unfortunately, I remember hearing he cut off like all his popular friends and just disappeared. Oh man. Yeah. Difficult. The life of an artist. We can't run from failure or success. You sure can try, but I don't recommend it. What's the moral of the story here? Ignore me. Ignore me. We'll just say Cope for this one, though. There will be a posthumous feature from Michael Jackson, and this one was submitted by Lydia. Wanted us to know this was submitted by Lydia. Hi, Lydia. Everyone say hi, Lydia. I feel like I would vote Cope on this, though. Didn't they find a bunch of old unreleased MJ tapes? Oh, did they? That might change my answer then. Double or Nothing is a good response to this, I think. Honestly, I see a possibility since there's a biopic movie dropping this year too. Is it biopic or biopic? How do you pronounce that? Yeah, they found a bunch of unreleased MJ songs in a random storage container. When I die, just burn everything I've ever touched. Nothing gets to be released after I die. Nothing of mine gets to be posted. Biopic. Hehe, ad-lib the next Drake album since he's the only one that would buy that. No way. Oh, biographical picture. Biopic. You learn something new every day, folks. Drake had a posthumous MJ feature on Scorpion and it was terrible, sadly. I didn't know this. He already kind of did with that feature. Oh, good to know. Good to know these things. All right, it's double or nothing. I guess we'll find out, Lydia, if your prediction comes true this year. Better delete those vaulted reacts, Path. I know. My next Pathy video is me talking about all the Purgatory albums, and I'm like, maybe after this I just delete them so they never get released. I won't though. I won't. Maybe. We'll see. Kanye drops Vultures 481 featuring Alvin, AI Kanye, Cypher PK, Deadpool, LeBron James, and Opium Geo. Did Opium Geo submit this? Guaranteed. Cat God or Geo. Yeah, probably. Two very chatty community members in the Discord if you're unfamiliar. No Nikkei 30. Kanye dropping Opium Geo. Big if true. Deadpool in a future would go crazy. I would not be surprised if someone ended up using like Marvel. Wait, is Deadpool Marvel? Actually, I don't know this. Don't quote me. Hold on. Deadpool. Oh my god. Yes, you were right. Okay. I knew it. I knew I was right. I wouldn't be surprised if people started using like Marvel movie samples. You know, like the what was that one sample that was used? Was it from Succession? I don't remember. Anyway, movie style, very theatrical, very dramatic. Isn't Deadpool just Ryan Reynolds? Yeah, but I mean like specifically from movies and stuff. Or even like in I think it was in Heroes and Villains. From The Boys? Someone from The Boys? I haven't seen The Boys, so that one didn't really click with me in that sense. Don't rely on other men used a Succession sample. Homelander. Yeah, Metro and how he used The Boys sample. Yeah, I think that will... I want to say it will become a new meta, but it's kind of like a reused meta because I feel like, at least in electronic music, it was very, very common for people to use movie samples and stuff to be more dramatic. I kind of love it though. It's like, just fits the vibes. I don't know. All right, one for guaranteed. I guess Kanye will drop Vultures 481 featuring Alvin, AI Kanye, Cypher, PK, Deadpool, LeBron James, and Opium Geo. And it will be beautiful. A JID album, Cardi will drop something, Rocky will drop Don't Be Dumb, Kendrick album drop, overall, I'm delusional. Okay, some of these are getting a little self-report. BRB looking it up. Wishful thinking. Everyone that won't drop will drop. I feel like that's the definition of the cope, no? We'll just leave it up to cope. JID is the only one dropping. Out of everyone on this list, I think JID and Kendrick are ones to bet on. I don't know too much about Cardi, but I'm guessing based off of the reactions to nothing being released this year, despite something being announced to be released this year, I would not put my faith in I Am Music. Rocky is dropping Trust. Have I listened to much Rocky? Show of hands on We Still Don't Trust You. A couple features on the Spider-Man album. Wharf Talk and Who Dat Boy and Phil the Fire. So this is my ASAP Rocky discography listen so far. I think that's pretty good. Cardi is dropping this month. Trust. Everyone type 5 in the chat. For cope, 5 for cope. This is overall I'm delusional. Self-fulfilling prophecy. Oh, a long one. These are my predictions for 2025 music. 1. Jid and Metro album comes out, and one of, if not the, highest selling album of that year. 2. Drake Fall Off? 3. J. Cole drops the Fall Off album and could maybe compete with the Jid and Metro album, but not really likely to beat it. 4. Baby Keem drops his Child with Wolves, either heavily influenced or with Kendrick features or a solo album. Sorry for all of my predictions, I'm just excited for what next year has to offer for music. Probability poll is open. Drake already happened. I think, yeah, 2024 was probably, well, I don't know, I would say probably the year of Drake Fall Off, ? Which was the second prediction here, but maybe it just made his core audience even stronger. Because I got so many comments from Drake fans being like, oh, you're coping because, yeah, exactly, Drake is still the biggest in the game. He's still like #1, I think, at least when we play on Spottle. How do you even, maybe it just says it on their Spotify profile, what number they are. Oh, now he's number 19. I remember him being #1 on Spottle, but now it says he's number 19 in the world. What's Kendrick? $15. Drake jump scare. It's fine, it's fine. All right, we'll close the poll out here. It says anything's possible. I feel like with the long ones like this, you just kind of have to say anything's possible. I mean, with the many predictions. Hi, Johan. Or Johan. Maybe without the extra added oomph. How's it going? Going well. How are you doing? Who's the most played rapper this year? I don't know. Are you asking me? Because how would I know? Kendrick will probably be the first rapper to cross 90 million listeners this year between GNX Deluxe and Super Bowl. Yeah, big year for Kendrick and Kendrick fans. Happy to be here. Imagine if I started listening to Kendrick next year after I missed everything. Because, I mean, I started in 2022, so, like, imagine if I was just a couple years late. Is there an album you're really looking forward, or excited for? Anything Jid. That's what I'm excited for. Because the Jid and Metro album, someone, I think it was Brad that reminded me, I actually tweeted about it at the beginning of 2024, like, the first words or whatever that you see are what you're getting in 2024, and it was Jid Metro album or something like that. Didn't happen, unfortunately, but maybe 2025. I doubt that 2025 can be better than 2024 music-wise. We had such an incredible year for so many genres, pop in particular, that I don't think can be topped subsequently. Though I still think it'll be quite decent. That being said, Funk Suave, please fucking drop. Prediction probability poll is open in the chat. Type 1 for guaranteed, 2 for anything's possible, 3 for wild card, type 4 for double or nothing, and 5 for cope. 2024 was a generational year, to be honest. I'm talking in general, not only on Spotify. Oh, I think you're having a conversation in the chat. It's getting lost on me. Jitro will drop. Well, I'll manifest it. Honestly, I kind of hope this year is going to be a calmer year. I would not be surprised if it was, because I think 2022, when I started my channel, it felt like everything was overflowing. I don't know if that's just because I was new to the genre, so everyone was just eager to recommend me new artists and stuff that I'd missed out on. Then the following year, it felt really quiet. 2023 felt very quiet. And then 2024, but it was mostly Kendrick. Everything started blowing up again. as far as like what people expected from my participation in it in hip-hop and music reactions and stuff like that. So 2024 was mid, like Vulture mid, Eminem album mid, GNX and Chromacopia. I don't even need to speak mid. What? You think GNX and Chromacopia were mid? I would not say mid. I can understand if they're not your favorites by Kendrick and Tyler, but I don't think they were intended to be. I think they're time capsule pieces, IMO. But everyone voted Cope for this particular 2025 prediction. Peep the username, Ovio Certified Lonely Boy. Cardi and Future saved the year, to be honest. Lorde is probably dropping considering her albums are all 4 years apart. Interesting. I think this is a good prediction just based off of that. And like we went over earlier, the Lorde and Charlie XCX crossover might have sparked some inspiration. But at the same time, I don't think we expected 2024 to be this good at the 1st of January, honestly. Yeah, it's all in hindsight, all in retrospect. She's teasing. She's teasing. Let's see. What would I wear? Instagram? Twitter? Lorde. It still like blows my mind that Lorde was like, I think she was like 16 or 17 when Royals came out. That was crazy. Oh, you know what? I hope Billie releases her part 2 of Hit Me Hard and Soft. I haven't even listened to the first to the album yet. I heard it was a lot of people's album of the year though, still. The 2025 anticipated list is already so fantastic I wouldn't count. So I wouldn't count 2025 out already. Alright, looks like we're drifting off topic, so I'll say anything's possible for Lorde. Pretty close to guaranteed, though. Guaranteed prediction. Okay. New My Chemical Romance album at the end of 2025. This is something that we won't see until the end of 2025, according to this predictor. But, I don't know if I've listened to much My Chemical Romance. My Chemical Romance. Oh, the Black Parade. I think I put out a tweet in 2020 or whatever where I was like, please recommend me an album to work out to. And then someone suggested this one. So I listened to it for that. I don't know if it was good music to listen to while working out, but I have listened to it. You haven't heard the Black Parade? No, I am saying I did, but this was in 2020. I haven't really revisited it since then. I don't know anything else about My Chemical Romance. But I think apparently the first couple chords or something of the first track of this album are like very special to fans, to long-time fans. But it looks like it's Cope for 2025, My Chemical Romance. 2025 predictions better than 2024. This one is very similar to a previous prediction. And it's all based off of your own perspective. Whether you feel like 2024 was the best year ever, tough year to follow, I can't lie. It's only tough year to follow if you're competing against Kendrick, I guess. And I think the best way to do that, to move forward, is to bow out. Now you're only competing against yourself. And then we can have the conversation beyond there. Mod appreciation. Astrid appreciates the mods. Unless they make imaginal disc too. No. If Kendrick drops again, then it's 1. Well, then I guess that's up to you to decide whether you predict a new Kendrick album 2025. Then will it be better than 2024? Imagine all disc. Imagine all disc. Sorry, I don't know. For the longest time, too, like, I have a hard time wrapping my head around album titles until I've actually listened to them. Especially since a lot of people will, what's the word? Use acronyms for albums, so like TPAB for To Pimp a Butterfly, you know, those kinds of things. I just got them all mixed up all the time. It was so difficult for me to follow. And then for I Lay Down My Life for You, I kept saying I lay my life down for you. Small things like that. I keep getting them wrong until I listen to them and until I like get a grasp of them. Then I can do it. Then I can follow along. So once I listen to Imagine All Disc, then I'll be able to pronounce it properly. You're welcome. Be patient with me, please. Guaranteed 2025 better than 2024. Interesting. I guess we'll find out. Would you ever rank all the albums you reacted to? No. I feel like anytime I listen to something, I'm like, oh wait, this is so much better than I remember, and then I'll move it up. You know? Once I'm not in the moment anymore, I'll forget where I would rank it. Playboi Carti will finally release I Am Music due to some leaks or something that Kendrick will release oh, what? Something like that Kendrick will release another album to which Drake gonna do something petty. Doechie's new album will do numbers around 100K. Hurry Up Tomorrow will have a Kendrick feature. Lianne La Havas' new album will be more popular than her previous works. New Travis album will have a Baby Keem feature. New Frank Ocean music. I feel it. This is very difficult for me to read. But the prediction probability poll is up. I'm thinking when if Carti releases it's not going to be that big because of how long it took to come out. You don't think it'll be the opposite? I love a good run-on sentence. No, it's stopped by the emoji, the eye emoji. Oh my god, my throat is hurting though from talking. Is Call Me If You Get Lost reaction in the void? It is in the void. We could probably do a rerun reaction on the Path Reacts Twitch channel. My dog is delusional. I think he's pushed it for so long that lots of people are starting to seem more disinterested in him. Okay, I can see how that could happen. World War III between USA versus the Vatican? Why do you say this? Some are saying we are already in World War III. Hashtag I am liar. I think that's just what happens when you what's the word I'm looking for? It's like advertising when you promote something that's like clickbait. I don't know. Did you like the album? I did, but I just didn't have much to talk about it, which is why it's not on the channel. But I don't know. I also haven't gone back to listen to it much. I feel like I've listened more to the deluxe tracks than I did to the full album. You know? A scam? Yeah, it does feel a bit scam. Double or nothing. We're saying double or nothing to everything this person predicted. We'll see how it goes. Best of luck. Playboi Carti doesn't drop his album, gets jumped by his fans, retires out of fear. Okay, so this is along similar lines to what we were just talking about. Maybe? I don't know if he would get jumped by his fans. Are his fans... Well, we were also talking about how crazy his fans seem to be. mass unfollowing was just the first stage. They are boycotting him right now, so even if he released, people wouldn't listen to it. I would believe his fans would do that, lol. I don't know. I would hope not. I would hope we have a little more decorum, but alas. I hope for many things. His address and phone number have already been leaked. Oh my god, Cardi fans turned against him the past week. Oh. Calm down. It's okay. That's mayhem. There's a clip of him hugging a fan and the fan is scared for his life. Why? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're ever gonna listen to Playboy Cardi on the channel. I'm not bringing that energy here. But people are saying anything's possible. The streets are saying, and the streets being Twitch chat, Playboy Cardi doesn't drop his album, gets jumped by his fans, retires out of fear. King Cardi boy fans in shambles. King Cardi. Okay. Next one. Mike and JPEG Mafia won't leave my top 5, and I'll go my first year without. Okay, this is a personal prediction. So we're figuring out if this prediction probability works out for said predictor. Mike and JPEG Mafia won't leave my top 5, and I'll go my first year without a single non-rap artist in my top 10. 2025, yes 5. Music will be so good, Cardi ends up in my top 5, and my most listened to genre will be industrial rap. I'm one of the good ones, I promise, guys. I'm pretty sure they doxed Cardi to give him fries. What do you mean by this? Opium fans or something else. Cardi will not be in anyone's top 5 if he ain't dropping. Well, apparently people are boycotting against him now, so. Also, my apple juice is all gone. My throat hurts. They doxed him and sent fries to his house saying put the fries in the bag? That's crazy. Doxing Path to give them marshmallows. Please don't do that either. I have enough marshmallows, thank you. I'll just say anything's possible for this one. It is a personal prediction, so there's not much to predict there. A$AP Rocky is finally dropping a new album in 2025, and Tyler is dropping a Chromacopia Deluxe. He's also winning a Grammy. This one is similar to another one that we had earlier. This one is mine. It's a Tony. Oh, and then a guaranteed. Type 1 in chat for guaranteed, 2 for anything's possible, 3 for wild card, 4 double or nothing, 5 for cope. I do think a Chromacopia Deluxe could be on the table. I don't know how soon though, because estate sale still took a while after Call Me If You Get Lost. So I don't know. I agree with the second part, but I'm not agreeing with the first. Deluxes from Tyler usually come out a few years on. That's what I'm thinking. But I haven't been paying too close attention to the release dates, especially since I listened so far after. Was there a deluxe for Igor? I don't think so. The only one that I have in mind is for Call Me If You Get Lost. Oh, someone made a fan playlist of it, including Best Interest and Group B. Not the Grammy win. Maybe not a win, maybe a nom though. Maybe a nomination. But you get a guaranteed. You get a guaranteed on this prediction, Tony. To be honest, one of the only things I like about him is his fashion sense, especially since he stopped wearing strictly black. I was gonna say what's wrong with wearing all black, because usually I'm wearing all black, but I'm actually not today. I think, as always, Mac Miller has Album of the Year, and I also... Can you hear someone laughing in my hallway? What the hell was that? You probably couldn't hear that. Never mind. I think, as always, Mac Miller has Album of the Year, and I also think A$AP Rocky's album will be Buns. Prediction probability poll is open. Oh no, I meant Cardi. Oh, okay. I think both albums will be great. I love Mac, but Ichigo got her beat. I don't know about that Rocky statement. There was just someone laughing maniacally in my hallway. That was crazy. It's okay. I'm so sleepy. Z's in chat if you're sleepy. Wild card. Got a wild card. Very bell curve responses on this one. It was Cardi laughing. Maybe since he has his Paris studio. His cave. Future. Okay, this is the last 2025 prediction that we have here. Future and Young Thug drop a collab album. Prediction probability. Type 1 in chat for guaranteed, 2 for anything's possible, 3 for wild card, type 4 for double or nothing, and 5 for cope. It's 3 p.m. where I'm at, and still, it's almost 9. It's almost 9 here. But I only woke up at 2 p.m. and I did nothing today. A new Thug and Future album would be amazing. Have they worked together before? Young Thug. Young Thumb and Future. It looks like they've had relationship, submate, Pushin' P. Oh my god, Pushin' P. Pushing up positivity. Who looks like they've worked together a lot. The Forefathers of Trap. They have a collab album and like 30 other tracks together. Oh, let's look at albums. Super Slimy. They have one with Travis Scott Franchise. Slime Season. Oh wait, this one's just Young Thug. I still need to listen to Young Thug. Interesting character for sure. Surprised no one predicted an introspective jazz album from Young Thug. Why didn't you submit that? Why didn't you submit that, This one looks like it's gonna be a tie between Anything's Possible and a wild card. So, it could happen. It could not. Jeffrey is a goated trap album. I think that was one of the more popular suggested. I asked on Twitter, like basically as soon as the verdict came out. I posted on Twitter asking which Young Thug album I should listen to. Let's see where it is. Why does it take so long to... Here we go. Ah, yes, November 1st. Right after the verdict was announced, I asked which one I should listen to. Jeffrey, Barter 6, Beautiful Thug Girls, Jeffrey, Barter 6, Slime Season 6. But yeah, Jeffrey stood out a lot, I think. Yeah, except... Oh. I was part... Oh, too late? That's okay. The Alchemist and Young Thug Jazz album. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, I need to remove this Ren reminder. But for anyone curious, we did meet the goal. Since you live in France, do you listen to French music? I could show you some. I've had a lot of recommendations for some from my old coworkers. I can't remember the names off the top of my head because I haven't listened to them yet. This was like suggestions from a couple years ago. I'm just really slow. I don't listen to a lot of music. Maybe I can see. La Fève, Damso, and there was another one that was, the name's really lost on me. Anyway, along those lines, some French rap, but haven't had the prioritization yet. I don't listen to a lot of music. I don't know how to keep telling you. Stromae for sure. I think Stromae is Stromae even French? Oh, actually yes. Yes. Also Stromae did stuff for Arcane? I thought Belgian. Yeah. Joe Lataxi is the only French one I listen to. He's from Belgium but speaks French. Okay. That's good to know. I keep saying this. I should listen to more French music. Maybe immerse myself more in the language. Should I be worried that one of my friends called me at 11:55 last night saying that they haven't showered last year despite New Year hasn't happened yet? Yes. Yes. Stromae has a song with Palm on the Arcane soundtrack. Nice. I'll have to look deeper into that. Damso is really good, IMO. Okay, I'll prioritize it. I feel especially bad because that's from like someone that I know in real life, right? So if you don't listen to a recommendation from someone you know in real life, it's a little more intimidating when you see them in person and you're like, oh, sorry. I know it's been 2 years since you've recommended these albums to me, but I haven't listened to them yet. Really awkward. Makes for really awkward conversation. But maybe soon. I keep saying that. Eventually, I'll say that as well. Alright, I am so sleepy, chat. I think we might end here because that's all I had planned for today, was going through your 2024 music predictions, seeing how they held up, and then going through the 2025 ones. We'll check back in next year and see if those held up as well. And this is a note for future path. We should play bingo for the next one. Because that was really fun for Spotify Wrapped. I would love to do it again. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Hope you had a good New Year's. I hope you had a good holiday winter break season. It's been very chill over here, and I hope you have that same energy, or maybe even better. That sounds fun. So good night. I'll probably play like another game or two of Valorant and then I'll go to sleep. But stay for the raid. We'll see who's live. Who is live? I think I've mentioned this before already, but like since I started following, okay, actually, no, new rant. I started following so many, oh, Sean's live, we should go raid Sean. Since I followed so many Valorant streamers, like it's getting harder to look for people to raid that like I know. And then, now all of the Valorant streamers that I followed are playing Marvel Rivals, so no one's even streaming Valorant anymore. Oh no! I
can legally black bag you.
Okay, we'll go say hi to Sean. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will see you on Saturday for some GTA. We'll be trying playing with the Xbox controller. I've not played much with the controller, so it's gonna be really horrible, and it'll be a lot of fun also. So I hope to see you there. Hope you're having a good morning, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope you have a good one. And I will see you later. Okay. Bye 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 bye. Why is it so loud? There we go.
Rewind to before I changed, started acting strange, had my life in my own hands. Meanwhile, I was wasting time, thinking things were fine, but you had other plans. Behind your weak disguise, all the worthless lies, it was wrong and now I know. Don't think that I won't try, this is not goodbye. Pushed around, always lost, not found, but I didn't realize. Like a giant standing in my way, leading me astray. Now it's time for me to rise. I knew I had to find myself. Turns out I'm